Miss Richardson from Chevy's Chase, Maryland, 1450 WOL. You're keeping it real with Al Sharpton. How you been, Miss Richardson?
Well, how have you been, my love?
I'm fine. When I say my love, I want to fight Kirk.
Well, maybe I want to bring a little friction there. It makes me excited.
Well, he likes you excited. That's true.
Oh, well,
all right.
well, I tell you, it's nothing bad with having fun.
That's right.
Just fun, nothing serious.
That's all.
But Reverend, I don't understand. Our people keep calling about they're ready to explode. They should have already exploded before that man got in there. And I mean, because me, I didn't vote this time because I didn't like either one of them. Because I had problems with the Clinton Foundation, and the
Right.
Haitian people, that Haitian government. So, but I'm not going to, because I know you like her in a way. But anyway, to say this about Mr. Sterling and all of those black people that have been killed by officers, it's so alarming. Because, see, I think their main goal is to target blacks. That's the way it looks like to me. Because the media does it over and over. And, the liberal people out there feel that everything's conservative now, and they don't have anyone to listen to their side. And in a way, I agree with them because all you see are even these stations that are supposed to be more liberal-oriented, they tend to put the targeting action on, having blacks in convenience stores robbing them. You can see it on camera that they're black youth mostly, but they're targeting them. I'm not saying it's not them. It probably is because it's on tape. But I'm saying with their video, reality, where the nation's supposed to look at that. See, they're targeting. I told one person, I said, you would think white people aren't doing a darn thing wrong. That they're all sweet as gold. Because they don't, you don't see it on the media. They don't target them. You may see a homeless white woman being attacked by some black man, taking whatever little scratchy money she's got, and he's pushing her down. And that's still targeting them. They're still targeting blacks, harming everybody else. But I just want to say in closing, we have to be already with the Lord's armor. He says, put on all of your armor. See, we don't do that as a group. We only get emotional, and we only respond to what has not been given to us. See, we just feel if it ain't coming to us, something's wrong. Well, they're right. There's a lot wrong, but you see, it's by design, Reverend. You know that for yourself. It's by design that how they're doing black folk in this country. They want to keep black people at the bottom of the totem pole. You know that. They don't want them to even exceed over other cultures. All of the other cultures, without naming any of them, what I'm talking about, though, they all have been successful. You look at their economic condition, they all have businesses, and that group I fight all the time. I mean, I can't help it because it's plunging at 2 1/2 times. They have their businesses over blacks, and that's scary because it was scary when it was a 1 1/2, but now it's almost 2 1/2. So we're talking about they probably own almost 1 million at least. 800,000 or 900,000 businesses that's accounted for. If they got 2 1/2, that's going to be at least 650, 700 or more than what the 2% is. So we're talking about they got real businesses now, maybe approaching to 1 million businesses in this country with 2 1/2, and blacks are still down. It says something like 724,000 businesses, but these other people, the ones coming in, a lot of them are legal, and I mean already because they do tend to be attentive and very responsive to their neighborhood. They know how to talk. They seem to be very social. They seem to know skills, social skills, how to relate to each other. And when you see them in their country, they're fighting, but when they get here, they straighten up and fly right with their own people. That's why I say our people have been here for all these generations, and we just don't know how to get along yet. And they wanted to stay that way, Reverend. Mr. Trump, and that whole 9 yards with the corporations and everything, the CEO triumphs out there like him. This is the new government, folks. Mrs. Richardson's going there. I'm getting to go get my tea and lemon, but you better understand this is the new world order, and we need to start supporting each other like that lady said about the black banks. We need to start,
Right.
accumulating more businesses and stop being so distracted by these fools because that's what they want. And you know I love you.
I love you. Thank you for your call. Good to hear your voice, Mrs. Richardson. Thank you so much. Let's go to Sheila in Riverdale, Georgia on Sirius XM 126. Sheila.
Hello. How are you
Hello.
today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm so happy to have this opportunity to speak with you. I want to thank you for everything that you do, and all the way back from years and years and years. I've always been a fan of yours.
Thank you.
But one of the reasons that I'm calling about the 6th district in Georgia, the seat that's open.
Right.
I live in the 13th district. My daughter is in the 6th district, and I've been encouraging her and her friends, to vote and encourage their other friends and their friends. All of us working together, and myself and a couple of my people that I work with, we're going to help them. They're going to do some things as far as talking to people, trying to get people that aren't registered to vote and those that are registered to vote to go back. So mine is kind of to encourage and challenge, anybody in my area even that can go and help them. So we can get a Democrat in that seat, okay? And once he gets it, thinking positive, hold him responsible like we need to do all the rest of the Democrats. Because I've heard a lot of people fuss about Bernie Sanders, about Hillary Clinton, all the negative things that could and should have, would have. But we have to work together. I don't care who you're in favor of. Thank you for taking my call.
Step by step, we got to make it happen. We have no choice, Sheila. Thank you for taking time to call. Let's take a break. Be right back. Keeping it real. Shopton right after this.